visited 50 countries in the past 3 years, and where we
50,
were
50 countries in the last.
And that's not counting, we've done countries multiple times, but it was more than that.
Wow.
So, and we focus on advancing disability policy across all spaces, whether we're talking about investment, recovery, reconstruction, climate solutions, the whole 9 yards. And unfortunately, we see how there's a huge still gap, because in high level society still sees disability from either from, they don't see it as an issue, they might see it as a charity case, at best they see it as a social protection lens. We're not
Okay, let's get to the last one. So
Yes.
I'm with the first two. It's
Yes.
either, say it again.
We're invisible.
Yeah, so it's like out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, we don't
just
exist.
Put it, all that stuff in the corner. We don't want to look at it, kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
People don't realize that we're 16% of the world's population. They just can't.
16%. That's
They just
crazy.
can't believe that, which
Wow.
we are. Then we might be seen as a charity pity lens. We're a charity case.
Yeah.
At best, we're seen as a social protection lens.
That's the part I wasn't. What is that?
So, we're very much pigeonholed within the Ministry of Social Affairs, Labor, Education, and Health. We're seen as a social issue. We're seen as, we need to take care of you. We need to, and I say, listen, yes, I need to be taken care of like any other humans, right? Provide me my service like any other humans, but I want you to break down barriers in the society, in the system, and don't see it as a favor. See it as actually the right thing to do, so I can contribute into the economy, because you know what? You're losing out on 7% of the GDP by not including us into your economy. So we would talk to digital ministers and say, are you thinking about accessibility and disability into your framework? We would talk to Minister of Tourism. We would talk to Minister of Investment and Trade. And in most of these ministers, they said, in my 30 years, I've never thought about this topic.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
So because you were like knocking on doors and waking people up, 50 countries over 3 years. I love that.
And to be honest, like in the beginning, our embassies would want, when they organize our trips, they would want us to meet with the Minister of Social, Labor, Education, and Health. And we say, no, we want to meet with these ministries,
nice.
Trade, Investment, Tourism. And so that was also part of the work, is how do we get all levels of our engagements to see disability as beyond a social issue.
That's awesome. Yeah, we talk in my new book, and also in our foundation, talk about GDP to GDPurpose.